Okay, this little contacts file is built to demo the usefulness in some situations of invisible tab panels in FileMaker Pro. It's got all the usual facilities of a contacts file. You can easily find a contact. You can easily add a new contact. You can display a contact's details. One doesn't have very many details. What about Jim Adams? He's got some more detail, and once you're showing contact methods for an individual, you can easily send him an email. So that is pretty straightforward. There's some additional functionality, mainly connected with groups. So a contact can be a group. The groups all list. You can pick a group and the members of the group all list. You can mail the members of the group if you like. And so on. That's what we saw before for an individual. Or you can set up group processes, like this group has a membership process. When did you join? When did you leave? What information do we need to hold for you? And you can see at a glance, because of the shading, the extent to which the information you're holding might be complete. So you can imagine that if the group is a class and a course, and you've got work assignments, you might want to track the progress of members of the course through their work assignments. So basically, that's what the file does. It allows you to establish links between contacts, some of which are groups, and if I want to add Bill Adams to the board, it's as easy as that. And we can go back to board and see that Bill Adams is now a distinguished member. So the question is, what's this to do with tab panels, and in particular, what's it to do with invisible tab panels? Well, if we go into layout mode, you can see that we've got a tab panel here. And as a matter of fact, there are 11 different panels. Here on the left and on the right, we got another set of tab panels, and you can see them better. We'll do this. Now that's another set of 11. So you don't need a degree in mathematics to know that 11 on the left and 11 on the right is a large number of possible combinations. So it gives you a lot of flexibility, all in the one layout. This file is operated almost entirely, except when you want to print something out, it's operated entirely from one user interface layout. And all you need once you've figured out how to set up invisible tab panels is to have a simple way of moving between them, and that really is simple. So here are the scripts. If you want to go to tab panel C, they're all named A, B, C, up to L, I think, on the left hand side, and it continues on the right hand side with one letter names for the tab panel. So you simply say go to object name C, and then so you've got some record of where you are, set a field to store that information. How do you, well, I think we probably know that if you that object there, that tab is an object and it's got a name in the inspector. Its name is M, and the next one is N, and so on. So with these little scripts and with the technique for making the tab panels invisible, which includes undocumented steps like you want your justification to be left if the panels are to be invisible, and there it all is. So with all these things, you can make your file do a lot more in a much simpler way than would otherwise be necessary. I forgot to tell you that one of the things you can do here is to set up, to handle inquiries as they come in. There's Bill Adams, for example, he's always inquiring, and here he comes to inquire again. And so call requesting feedback from tutor. And I think we can close that ticket now, and you can see that Bill Adams has another inquiry successfully handled. But the main thing is that it's easy to put that sort of functionality into the file when it's just made easier when you've got the invisible tab panels supporting the flexibility you need. Well, that's all. Thanks very much. See if you can make it work for yourselves.